On this cool spring day, steam is the only thing rising from these long, tarped rows of decomposing organic matter at the Ladysmith Public Works yard. But in the summer months, residents living near the yard on 6th Avenue cried foul at the stink arising from the long tubes of human waste being turned into soil.
You can't go wrong with that. It's just dirt.
Give it a sniff.
Yeah, it just smells like good dirt.
Yeah.
The town has been composting the biosolids produced by its wastewater treatment plant at the Public Works yard since the 1990s.
Up until 2012, I think it was not even known to most people in the community because it was such an easy process to go through. At the end of 2012, what they call the ATAD digestion tanks down at the wastewater treatment plant had to be retired, and because we were that close to a new wastewater treatment plant, they weren't replaced. That complicated the biosolids processing a little bit. So from time to time, you'd get odors up at the Public Works yard, but with the change to the secondary treatment with the new plant, it became even more challenging, not only in terms of the odor, but in terms of the volume of biosolids to process.
We realize this is really not the final location for doing this, based on the volume, based on the space, but more importantly, based because it was in the middle of the community. And we really wanted to make sure that the smell, if it was any, it wasn't really in the middle of a residential area. So we recommended to council to move this to outside the facility, and that's how we've been working on.
Wastewater being released into the harbor from the new secondary treatment plant, which came on stream last summer, is cleaner, but the sludge produced smells a lot stronger, and there is more of it.
So the decision was made at that time to secure another site. Although it's not always easy to find an appropriate piece of industrial land, we were lucky enough to secure that in the last few months, and now we're moving feverishly on a good pace to get a new facility up and running later this year.
The town has bought property on Thick Road in the South End industrial zone, where it intends to build a fully enclosed composting facility.
In our current process, it's sort of an outside sort of what we would call a windrow process. In the new building, it's going to be completely contained. It will be in concrete channels, and there's an automatic mixer that so you put the material in one end, and then over a period of weeks, it's automatically mixed and it moves down the channel until it reaches the end of the channel, and when it's completely finished. Then there'll be an air handling system, so all of the air out of that building, and it'll be negative pressure building, will be sent through the biofilter, which will eliminate the odor.
And we're pretty excited about it, actually. We've taken what we consider best practices from all of the processing facilities that we've seen and tried to incorporate them all into being sort of an example that can be used for other communities that are also facing these challenges.
The biosolids take about a year to be turned into high-quality topsoil that meets Ministry of Environment standards.
And we produce what we call a Class A biosolid. So once it's Class A, it's really unrestricted, so it can be used in gardens, and we use it throughout the town in all of our gardens.
It's estimated the new composting facility could cost $1.8 million, but the town is eligible for a grant of $570,000 in regional gas tax funding to help pay for it, with the remainder of the funds to come from the sewer reserve and user fees. For Shaw TV, I'm Annette Lucas.